The Old Telegraph Track at Cape York, one of Australia's most brutal, iconic and rewarding four-wheel drive challenges, and the ultimate rite of passage when adventuring to the northerlymost point on the mainland. Over 5,000 kilometres from home, we've decided to take on the infamous OTT in our trusty D-Max that's been our home on wheels for the past 6 months. It's currently mid-June, the track's only been open for a few weeks and the crossings are deep, so join us as we tackle every obstacle and push north as far as we can go. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Big Lap series, where today we are heading to the northerlymost point on the Australian continent. We are so excited, but between here and there is a bit of a well-known four-wheel drive track.
Yeah, apparently some people have heard of this. I don't know, apparently it's meant to be...
a local favourite.
Yeah, so we've heard it's a little bit gnarly, but we figured what better place to try and break the D-Max than when we are the furthest possible amount of kilometres you could get from our actual hometown, which I think is over 5,000 Ks by this point. Today, obviously, we are tackling the very famous Old Telegraph Track.
Yes, so we are pretty nervous but also extremely excited for this one. This is absolutely a bucket list track that you can't come all this way from home and not at least have a go at.
Absolutely.
So with that in mind, let's jump in the D-Max and hit the road.
Let's do it.
We are Daniel and Bianca from Explorebound, and this is our Big Lap series. At the start of 2025, we packed our entire life into our trusty D-Max and headed off for the trip of a lifetime.
Starting in Perth, WA, we are making our way around mainland Australia to try and see as much of this beautiful country as we can fit into the year.
We'll be sleeping in our rooftop tent and living out of our fully custom DIY canopy fit out that's been a year in the making just for this trip.
So sit back, relax and enjoy the journey while we take you through all the highs and lows that the Big Lap can bring.
This series is proudly supported by Anaconda and also made possible thanks to iTech World, Altic and Tygear. Let's do it.
Old Telegraph Track!
All right, here's the official start.
Oh, bloody turn that off.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn it off right now.
So this is it. We are officially on the Old Telegraph Track, heading north to, I guess, Cape York, tip of the continent.
Yeah, to the most northern point on the mainland Australia, as Daniel said, and yeah, really excited for this one. This is the track that I have watched on TV since I was little, and to be doing it is just surreal.
Fingers crossed the crossings aren't insanely deep, but I suppose time will tell. We are going to do the entire track, so all the way from Bramwell up to the northern section of the track too. Yeah, so excited for Nolan's, all those crossings, so we'll see how we go.
Do it.
So just sussing out the first crossing on the track. It's not too deep, kind of knee height right now. The lady at the shop actually told us this is the first one. People go to the left channel, which is what I'm walking through right now, and I've already crossed the deepest point. So, happy days. We come through here.
Sounds good.
As we made our way north, it wasn't long before we came to the first infamous challenge along the Old Telegraph Track, Palm Creek. Known for having a drop-in so steep that four-wheel drives have actually rolled over forwards trying to conquer it.
Oh, there's no way.
So the main entrance to Palm Creek is pretty insane, so we're just making our way around to suss out the bypass track. See how that goes?
Yeah, I have a feeling we might just do the bypass. It seems a bit insane to do that on your first one. It was like, that was like steeper than what I thought GUNSHOT was.
It's crazy.
Which makes me interested to see what GUNSHOT is, but then I also think I remember people saying that Palm Creek's currently worse than GUNSHOT.
I think it changes around per season, but that is quite a steep drop in at the moment. So this is the third entrance to Palm Creek. so a bit of a gnarly exit on this one, but it seems probably the tamest getting in and through, I reckon.
It's a bit steep.
Is there a winch tree? There's one little tree at the top, like, please no. Oh, we made it! Yes, D-Max, I did not think we were going to be driving that. So, Palm Creek, big tick, the D-Max made it. Very, very happy about that. It was probably the one obstacle on this track of them all that I was probably the most concerned about, I think.
Yeah, I think so, just because it's unknowns. And at least with Gunshot, there is definitely a chicken track. So yeah, with Palm Creek, you don't really have a choice. You've got to go through. Unless you want to go the whole way back to the PDR, you do have to pick one of those. But there was a really nice couple there that are local to the area. They live in Weipa, just up north. And so they kind of gave us a bit of extra confidence to say they always drive that third option. So thought we'll give it a crack and made it. Yeah, didn't even need a winch.
Yeah.
Yep, D-Max did good. Good girl.
So how does it feel to be driving the Old Telegraph?
It feels pretty surreal, not gonna lie. It's really cool though, and nice and just cruisy driving, like nothing too crazy. Obviously if there is some super crazy stuff, I'll probably just hand the reins back to Daniel anyway, because I don't want to break the car. But yeah, it's really picturesque. Hey,
yeah,
nice.
it's so fun so far. What we didn't realise, and I guess what you don't see on most videos, is the route between the obstacles is actually just like quite a nice, easygoing track, beautiful scenery out the windows, nice trees, plenty of spots to pull over and make a bit of lunch. We just had a ham and salad wrap for all of 5 minutes ago, so very cruisy.
That's one thing I really like about this track, is that there are so many options, you know, like there's, if something looks scary, chances are there's going to be another track somewhere else that's not quite as scary, you know, like it all seems doable. I also feel like I might have just gone down the not easiest track.
No, you're so right though, like everything that's main, like Palm Creek, I believe Gunshot ahead as well, there's always at least like 2 or 3 options to drive through it, and if you don't want to take any of those, you can then duck back a full bypass route or even back to the PDR and go around completely. So,
we'll just go through them like I do.
definitely lends itself well to, I'd say, almost all skill levels. Obviously, you will still need like a base level of forward driving skill and a appropriate forward drive as well. But beyond that, there is routes for everyone. So we're taking modest routes.
We are. We're taking routes that we want to, like, you know, be a bit of fun, challenge if we can do it, but also not going to destroy our house.
So we're just walking down to suss out Bertie Creek. This is where we're hoping to camp for tonight on the other side here. So just sussing out the entry here to see if it's, I don't know, see how hard it's going to be.
Ah, that's not too deep. It's just rocky. Yeah,
so this one, I think I remember this one. You obviously hug right.
You have to hug right.
And then you just cross hard, I think. Yeah, that is flowing pretty quick.
It is, isn't it? But it looks pretty shallow in terms of crossing. Then you just got to pick your exit.
Decent hole here.
Oh look, there's another one on the left. So you really have to ride right here. That is hard to walk through. Hard to walk through, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of holes underneath the surface here on Bertie Creek crossing. So Bianca's out of the car, just kind of spotting me across. Make sure I don't drop a wheel into one of those massive holes.
Okay, you're good. Little left hand down. Yep, straight. Yeah, you're fine. Pretty much straight line it. You can go a little bit left hand down to line yourself up better. Yeah.
With a few crossings ticked off, we actually found ourselves growing more and more nervous with every turn we took, knowing that coming up very soon was the challenge the Old Telegraph Track is known for, GUNSHOT.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Is that it?
No, that's one of the alternative routes.
That's it there then.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the alternative route?
Yeah.
How can you turn?
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane.
Wow.
God, you're literally just driving into a bloody grave.
This is another option for GUNSHOT around the corner.
Getting even deeper.
Still pretty nuts.
Oh yuck, it's quite deep.
Oh, and it's so sloppy, it's like you wouldn't drive that.
Although this one's much more ramped.
Is it?
Yeah, much more ramped.
Wow.
It's like, I'm falling.
Oh, she's going in.
Yeah, so like there's a drop here. This is where the drop is, but by then you're not vertical.
So just been sussing out the options here at GUNSHOT. A lot of options, they're all absolutely insane.
Absolutely mental. Like I knew GUNSHOT was renowned, but seeing it in person, I would never have believed. I mean, obviously it's hard to know, it changes every season, but like every single one of these has like a near vertical drop in that's significantly big.
It's crazy.
And
so
the main
a big
GUNSHOT
cruiser just dropped in, but it had to winch out from the bottom because he was just like dropped in and then just like sticks there. So winching is a necessity with these.
Yeah.
Crazy. So just currently trying to psych myself up to potentially give this miniature GUNSHOT a go. It's definitely still like, it's close to the height of the main one, right? And it's so straight down.
If it stayed vertical to the height, I think it would be almost the same height.
Yeah.
It's just because this bit here tapers, whereas GUNSHOT continues vertical, but the height overall pretty much the same. So
the
the drop,
D-Max will be like...
Yes, imagine the D-Max but nose down, that's where he'll be.
Crazy.
So, we are taking the number plate off, which means what?
This is a little bit nerve-wracking, but we're going to be attempting one of the exits here at GUNSHOT. Not the main one, but still one that's pretty gnarly in our books anyway.
For sure. To say we are a little nervous would be understating it, I think.
Don't do this with your home. Don't try this at home or with your home.
I think we've been sucked into a false sense of security. We've watched, I think, one person do it really easily and successfully with a similar-ish setup.
Yeah.
Probably not quite as much weight as what we've got, not as big of a canopy.
It's like, and when you've come this far, like, I mean, it's not a good reason to destroy your car, but we're as confident as we can be.
Yeah. Oh, and obviously it is this, or we have to go and loop back through the PDR, which is not the end of the world, but you're here, I don't know, you get wrapped up in the feel of it, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll tune back in once we've done
Plenty of people here to help.
Yeah. Anyway,
Nice.
It's exciting.
Wish us luck.
First gear, low range.
Oh, can you tell we're nervous? This is nuts.
Alrighty.
Oh, alright, here we go.
We're down. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Power.
Far out, that was insane. I know that's not the main GUNSHOT, but I tell you what, from inside the car, it felt like the main GUNSHOT.
That is some serious, that's really cool. Well done.
It's like when you just drop off, but it just keeps getting steeper.
It does.
And steeper until you're like, the
It's
ground
very
is in
quick.
front of me.
It's very quick, and I'm glad that like with that one you can drive out. With the actual GUNSHOT, everyone that's gone down it
just
just
go
stops and waits.
stuck
They
at the
like
bottom.
get stuck, and then you have to get like winched out.
Yeah.
So, good lottie. All right, let's go.
Awesome, let's find camp.
That was pretty good.
Good work.
Easy peasy. It smells like beer. I think where your beers might have been.
Oh no, come the whole way under.
Hey, that'll be it.
Don't do GUNSHOT with loose beers in the back of a canopy.
That's 5. Where's the 6th one? Oh, 6.
Okay, still good.
Hold me.
Thanks, Bianca. Don't mind if I do. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you shotgunned a can without even getting to enjoy it.
I shotgunned a can
On GUNSHOT.
on GUNSHOT. That's perfect. Well, our canopy might smell like beer for the rest of our lap, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. Cheers. So we just pulled up for camp, pretty much directly next to Gunshot River. We're kind of pumped with adrenaline. We're going to stay here for the night, go down and watch some other people have an attempt at the main Gunshot Hill area and just chill out for the afternoon. Hey, what a day.
Absolutely unreal. Did not think we'd be doing that, but so cool to be in the car. I'm glad I was, and really cool to see our little D-Max drive over the edge. And
did it well.
It's nice to be on this side of the river now and be like one of the crew that have already done it. We can just chill and watch and laugh. Take my chair down there.
And relax. Relax. That's our adrenaline rush for the trip, I think.
Absolutely. God, that was...
Have fun. Awesome.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to another day on the Old Telly Track. We camped up at Gunshot last night, which is a great place to stay, by the way.
Yeah,
and,
really good crowd there as well.
Yeah,
like
really nice
friendly,
crowd.
Nice camaraderie feel.
Yep, everyone's riding that adrenaline high from getting down one of the many options at Gunshot, including us. And yeah, so this morning we moseyed down, had a look, some people started rolling in, and then next thing you know, 24/7 came through.
Yes, forward drive 24/7.
They came through filming one of their series, so yeah, that was really fun to watch them take all their cars down the main, the gnarliest of the options.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, so we got to chat to them and say good day and whatnot. But we're on the road again now and heading off to our next spot.
Yes, so on the list for today, the biggest obstacle on the OTT in this next section is going to be Cockatoo Creek. I've heard some absolute crazy stories about this one. It can be potentially quite deep. Obviously depends on what time of year you're going through. So I think the water levels are hopefully going down at the moment. So it might not be over the bonnet, but we'll see what we're in for.
I'm not expecting it to be too crazy. I don't know why. Maybe that's a false sense of security, but sorry, I forgot to turn the radio off. Anyway, so that's where we're heading, and then hopefully we're planning to get to Eliot Falls tonight if we get time, obviously a bit later, so no stress if we don't.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to predict as first timers along this track how long it's going to take between obstacles, because obviously the track itself is not very long in total, but some sections can be particularly slow going depending on what obstacle you're going through at that particular point in time. So I guess time will tell how long this route takes us. Feeling quite short here. Look at my big engine bay. Just checking the brake / clutch fluid. I just felt like the brakes are a bit spongier than they should have been, and it was a bit stiff to change into gears. So just want to make sure we haven't dropped something. No, that's full as. So if there was an issue with one of our brake lines, for example, which was what my concern was, that fluid would be a lot lower than it currently is, and it's as full as it can be. It's almost past the max line, so we're all good. I think she's just driving a bit less happy off-road than on-road, which is to be expected. So good to check these things.
Might just have some mud in places that it didn't yesterday.
Yeah, the handbrake's not the most effective. Actually, I might leave it in gear.
Good idea.
This looks like quite a deep trench in there, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So I don't know if you want your tyre, you kind of have to have your tyre in that, because see this hole?
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to fall over. Oh.
That current's got a fair bit of force.
It does. Very much so.
So we are currently in Cockatoo Creek, just planning our route across this river. It has traditionally been a lot higher than it is right now, so it seems quite manageable based on the water levels at the moment.
Yeah, no deeper than sort of like, not even to my hips, so yeah not going to be all over the bonnet, but it's quite strong. Yeah, it's flowing quite a lot. You can definitely feel the force against your legs, but the base is nice and rock solid underneath. Had the pleasure of just watching the forward drive 24/7 crew duck through first, so got a bit of an idea of the best route to take and got some advice from the guys there too, so we're pretty keen to conquer Cockatoo Creek. Let's do it.
Alrighty, this exit to Cockatoo Creek looks a little bit hairy, with some very boggy and muddy sections up ahead. Just gonna give it a go and see, and hope for the best essentially, chuck it in second gear low range, bit of momentum and try and bounce my way up. Fingers crossed we make it. Alrighty, coming now. Max was not happy with that.
You want to back down and have another go, or?
Yeah, I'll go one.
Okay.
Problem is, you just sit down so low because the holes for your wheels are quite low. Yeah, it is. Alrighty, come on D-Max, we can do this. Haven't needed to winch yet. Okay, coming. Not going to make that, I don't think. I think we'll have to winch from here. Gotta love winches, right?
He walked it for me, guys. How nice. Find yourself a man that'll walk the big puddles for you so you don't have to.
So we just stopped on the side of the road on our way to the Eliot Falls campground, and I've got a bit of a new toy, so we just stopped to get some firewood on the way. This is my new saw for cutting up firewood because I'm so sick of just being restricted by what size you can fit on the roof of firewood. So this can cut wood down to the size we like. So we just stopped here. You can't actually collect wood in at the campground. You've got to collect it on your way, and there's signs to tell you that as well. So we've stopped, found some wood on the side of the road here. It's going to cut it down to size, chuck it on the roof, and then continue to camp. As the afternoon kicked on, we made our way to Eliot Falls campground, the perfect spot to park up for a few days and relax after completing the southern half of the OTT. Good morning, we're just waking up after a great night at the Eliot Falls campground. Those sites are massive, hey?
They are huge. We could easily fit like another 3 or so cars in the place that we're in.
Yeah.
But no, we've got it all to ourselves, which is lovely. So
Yes.
I've been enjoying the extra room.
Absolutely, and this morning we are making our way to check out both Eliot Falls and Twin Falls. They're both linked together, and there's this nice little boardwalk for us to walk on to go and explore it. So
yeah, it's very pretty, and you can actually hear the falls now, so it must be flowing. It sounds pretty fast.
yeah. Wow,
That's pretty huge.
that's awesome. This is such an unreal experience. We've just had Eliot Falls completely to ourselves for like the last, what, 20 minutes or so?
Probably more than that. Probably like half an hour.
Yeah.
40 minutes even.
So we got here thinking like, oh, we're lucky we're here by ourselves, get the drone up, because you don't like to film other people when you're flying a drone. No need to rush around at all. Whole place entirely to ourselves.
No.
And this falls is epic. Like,
It is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And we're just taking a bunch of photos because the lighting is just so beautiful right
so
now.
nice. If you're coming to this Eliot Falls campground and you want the best chance of getting this place all to yourself, I'd recommend coming down here first thing in the morning. So we get up, I don't know, not super early, but we're down here around 8 or 9 in the morning. And yeah, no one else around. Obviously it's gonna change depending on what time of year you're here, but that's just our 2 cents anyway, based on our experience.
Yeah, it's also a weekday, so
Yeah.
I'd say it's a little busier on the weekends because obviously people come up for a trip, but still amazing and definitely worth the stop in. So we are here this morning at, I was going to say Eliot Falls, this is Twin Falls.
Twin Falls.
And although it might look really overcast and cold, it's actually quite hot, it's humid.
Yeah.
And that water is a beautiful temperature, so it's like perfect for swimming.
Hey, what do you say? This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we could throw it and drive. With the radio up so loud they can hear us from miles. Me and you, nothing to do. These days they come and go. Me and you, nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times roll.
After spending the morning relaxing at Eliot and Twin Falls, we jumped back into D-Max to make the half-hour drive to another spectacular waterfall and swimming hole.
Down, but never come down. When the sun comes up, we'll be feeling how we do right now. My heart's on hold, so let's let the good times roll. So let's let the good times roll. So let's let the good times roll.
Alrighty, off to check out another waterfall. This one is Fruitbat Falls, much wider, according to what I've seen online.
Yeah,
We'll check it
I'm
out.
struggling to remember what it was. on photos, but I'm very keen to see it.
Looks spectacular from memory, so keen to check it out.
Yeah, also good to give the D-Max a bit of a charge because it drove here, obviously. So our battery was on 30%.
Pretty low.
Pretty low.
Yeah, it's good to charge it up. Fruitbat Falls.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
It's huge, like big swimming area.
Absolutely. Definitely the widest falls in this area. So we are now back at camp after just the best day exploring Eliot Falls, Twin Falls and Fruitbat Falls as well. So worth stopping in. If you're coming to do the Cape, even if you're not doing the Old Tel and you're just doing the PDR, definitely stop in and check those out. Absolutely well worth it. But now that we're back at camp, we're both feeling a little bit tired after our busy day of swimming. Bianca is setting a fire up over my left shoulder just there. We have camp re-established just here and we're just keen for a nice relaxing afternoon around camp. Join us next week as we get back on the track to tackle the northern half of the OTT, the wildest part yet with bonnet deep crossings and rougher tracks as we make our way to the tip of Australia.